Okay, this will be my first video of really anything to do with dirt bikes. Mostly been doing videos of the band and, well, a couple of the truck, I believe. But decided to do one on this one because it's got a bit of an interesting story, and it actually has a happy ending, which is kind of nice. But XT350, an 86. I think it's got an 89 tank, I'm not sure, but it came to me as white. Bought it for 700 bucks. Said it needed valve seals. Had the valve seals put in, put everything back together again. Started it up, and I could not see the neighborhood behind me for smoke. So there was definitely something wrong other than the valve seals. It did not clear, it just got worse and worse and worse. So took it all back apart again. Ended up needing a timing chain as it popped off a tooth and bent a couple valves. So I had to replace valves, timing chain. Had a guy take a look at the cylinder and piston. Basically the piston was not even touching the cylinder walls, which is fantastic. And so I got a brand new cylinder and piston off of eBay with all of the bearings, as you can see. Put everything on, put everything back together again, nice and tight, and fired it up. I did it over a winter. And I also painted the frame and painted the bike. It used to be white, as I said, but now it's black. And yeah, hi Rocco, my dog. And so anyways, I had it running, and then I didn't have it running. I changed and got a new wiring harness for it because the other one was all chewed up. And me and my infinite wisdom decided to not hot wire it, essentially, for the key switch, and basically it wouldn't run at that point. So anyways, I got so fed up with it, I just pretty much threw up my arms, threw in the towel, and decided to go talk to a friend of mine in town who had pretty much rebuilds bikes for his hobby and sells and all that kind of stuff. So I went in, looked at him, his inventory that he had. He had a nice little KX250, which nearly killed myself on after I traded this bike, this XT350, for it. Ended up getting rid of the KX and traded it for this, and got this and got that, whatever. Anyways, a year later, I go to his shop again. Hadn't seen him in about a year. And go to his shop, see what he's got. And lo and behold, the XT's still there. So it came back, and on a good deal. And I brought it home, remembered about the wiring harness, hot wired it, primed it, kicked it over twice, and boom, she came to life. Still wasn't running right. I took the carbs apart. The jets in the carb were out probably 8 or 9 turns for both carbs. So I turned them in and put them to a factory, which is about 1.5 to 2. One is 3 as well. And put everything back together again, and boy oh boy, it seems to work great now. Idle's fine, does not miss. It was running lean, so it was definitely getting too much air. And I also got a light, but the light did not come with instructions. So as you can see, I had to do some redneck engineering here and figure this out. So I got my climber book out, thanks Jim, and figured out which line it was and hooked it up, and it is now working. I just took it out for a spin to make sure it worked. I'm going to put everything back together again and then just take another video of it. I'm going to start it up and show you guys how it works. Anyways, bye. Okay, everything is hooked back up and we're ready to start it up. And yes, this has been running within the last 15 or 20 minutes. But it actually wouldn't start up before without it being primed if it was left over 2 days. I left it for about 5 days and it started on the 3rd kick. So I think I've solved the spitting and not wanting to start unless primed, definitely with the carbs, so that's a couple good ones. So here it goes. Oh, there it is. Light is all nicely hooked up, everything's tucked in behind. All the extra crap, as you can see, there's no key switch, nothing. This side has been taken off where the switch is for the actual turn signals and everything. This is an Enduro. Just got a new handle and new clutch cable, which comes in handy because the other one was quite in bad shape and was not the right one for the bike. So anyways, that's the XT350. Maybe next time I'll get the big red out and we'll see what goes on. I almost had a twin to this one. Anyways, there's a big void where a garage needs to be, and that garage needs to go up this year. So I get that garage built, and then I can buy as many dirt bikes as I want. So there'll be definitely more to come. Bye for now.